decided to go ahead and get just a little bit of a head start on some of my maintenance stuff. I've come down here and unhooked the turn plows off the John Deere and hooked up my bush hog. I'll take it over here and grease it and probably sharpen the blades a little bit on it, clean the edge up some, and then I'll bring it back and unhook it and probably get my disc mower out. And I need to probably need to change some teeth on it and check it over real good and get it ready to go. And then I may go on to the rake and tedder and some of that stuff as I get time and get it all kind of out of the way before hay season gets here, and I'll get caught with my pants down, I guess you could say. But head over here to the shop and get to work. Now that's got her up there in the air pretty good. Left my front wheels down off the concrete. This tractor raises this bush hog up higher than my Kubota does. Let me get me something under this to prop it up, but yeah, the blades are pretty dinged up. That there ain't too bad. We'll put a little bit of an edge on them. You don't want them sharp, but you kind of will get a good smooth edge helps. And I'll probably spray there where they hinge. Put a little PB blaster on them or something. Get that sprayed a little bit. For the money, this has been a good bush hog, which they went up a lot now. I paid $1,200 for it. It's a 6-foot king cutter from Rural King. I'm not sure how much they are now, but last time I checked, I was thinking it's about $1,800. But I could be wrong. But I do believe that's what it was. Now, see what I don't know where the best way to position this thing would be to grind it. try to get a decent edge on it, but don't really sharpen it down sharp. Now this one here, you can tell it's hit some pretty good stuff. That's better than it was. Couldn't really get the chunks out of it, but I got it all blended back in, and it's not bent up or anything like that, and got an edge on it. A little bit of an edge, so that should be good enough. It ain't like you're mowing your yard with it. I was going to grease the universal joints, and then they looked like they'd been greased. And I remembered I busted this universal joint back here last fall and had to put a new one in it, and greased everything good on it then, and I can't remember. Don't believe I used it any, and if I did use it any after that, it wasn't much. So I guess we'll take this and unhook it and get the disc mower and bring it in here, or we can lay it down. Probably pull the tractor in, lay it down to this side, and change a few teeth on it, check oil in it, and grease it, and have it ready to go, and then we'll take it back and put it out of the shed. Right there is what I like about this new disc mower. You hook out in your lower links, you can adjust it side to side how you want it. Actually, might need to shift it that way just a little bit. Then you back right in these mounts, the mouth of this disc mower, and then it locks them bottom arms in, and you're not struggling trying to get things lined up and squared up. Ready. I need to change some blades in this. Yeah. A few things.
So you have to move that thing out over there?
No. Looking forward to hooking this disc mower up now that I've got the weights on this tractor. Because when I mowed with it that one time last fall, I didn't have it. It was the day we brought it home, actually. And I didn't have any front weights on it. And you could tell it wasn't terribly light, but it was light if you was going to be on any steep places. So I'm thinking with the weight I've added, you won't even know it's back there. Right here's a pretty good heel on it. Yeah, it's gonna do fine. May try to mow with this tractor a little bit this year. Save so many hours on my Coeburn. Now, for the ones of you that's not familiar with these disc mowers, maybe new to the channel or something, it's what I use to cut hay with. And they have, it's basically like, mine's got 5 discs, but 2 blades per disc. I think some of the Kubota disc mowers have 3 blades. But you have, on this mower, you have drive shafts running to each of these, in between each of these turtles, I guess you could call them. Then there's a gear and a bearing and stuff at each one. Some disc mowers have gears that's meshed together all the way down through here. The bad thing about that is, if you damage something, it sometimes can lead to pretty catastrophic failure. With this style, it's designed to shear the shaft or the gear off the end of the shaft or something. I'm not sure. I've never had it tore apart. But anyways, it's only supposed to damage the relief part inside of here and not tear up more than what's necessary. And I do like that. These are quick change blades, which you'll see here in a little bit. And just a good overall machine. I have no complaints whatsoever with it. Now right here you've got 2 different gearboxes. This one you check the oil by the bottom plug. If that holds full of oil, you're in good shape. This one has got a dipstick. That threads out. And that one is low for some reason. That one is low. So, we'll get some gear oil and fill it up. Alright, got it topped off with gear oil. I really need to just change all them teeth, looks like. I think they've all been flipped at one point, maybe. I don't know, that might not have been. That one's not been flipped. These down here have been. I'll have to see if I got enough, because there's right and left-handed teeth. And I don't know how many of each I've got there. I'll just have to start putting them on and find out. Okay. It's been about a week since I started this video. But we're back at it again now. One thing I like about these disc mowers is how these teeth, or this Vermeer, is how these teeth mount. And you have like right and left hand teeth, and they're reversible as far as you got 2 sides out of each tooth. You can get one side one side down, and flip them and wear the other side down. And once you've took them off and flipped them and then have to put a new tooth on, it's a good idea to change your clips. So I put a new clip back on that one. And stick that up there. Put one underneath. Put your pin in underneath. You got a hole in these guards. And Lord. There we go. A lot of hammering. Alright, I think y'all got the concept of how that works, so I'll shut you down and finish it up. I got them all that needed to be either flipped or replaced. And I guess this thing's pretty much ready to take back and put back in the shed. Okay, that's gonna wrap this one up. Wasn't no big thrill seeker video, which none of mine ever are. But hope you enjoyed it. If you will, please like, subscribe, and comment. And we will talk to you later. Thanks for watching.